Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So, the Liu Shan struggle. And it's not really a struggle playing as Liu Shan. It's trying to save Wu right now. How do you save a kingdom that seems to be determined to destroy itself? The answer is starting to look like you don't. I mean, the last upload I did, they completely bungled that assault. I mean, it was awful. Absolutely awful. Dang 'em. And now they're facing the wrath of the counterattack. So, not just on one front either, they're also making gains over here in eastern Jiandong. Hopefully, I can get over there. I can get there in time, but I don't have the ship technology to get there very quickly, so they're gonna have to hold out. Actually, I gotta finish sending out these guys. Zan is injured, that's right. Well, Fion's ready to go. What else do we have here? You got to keep in mind too that these guys are not great either. I would like to recall Meng Huo and send him out, but Meng Huo is getting pretty long in the tooth. So I'm not sure that he's going to be around for much longer. And so sending out these people all the way out here is like such a ordeal. Because movement anywhere in this game takes so long. I really wish there was a speed, well, something like what we have here, but for the actual game, I just wish the game ran a little bit faster during the active phase. Okay, so yeah, we're sending a force. We're gonna try to get there. We probably won't get there until the tail end of the fight, but maybe we'll show up at just the right time. We can Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, you know, when Gandalf shows up at the very end of the siege. Maybe we can do something like that, except we're no Gandalf. We're very inferior to Wei, but hopefully they'll be out of strength when we get there. That'd be the best case. And taking out these guys in the mountains, because for some reason they thought that'd be a good idea. I might be able to deploy somebody, let's see. Even with, oh no, Goose and Ring, that's awkward. Alright, and now as far as our affairs, Shu affairs, we're getting ready to assault Chang'an. Look at this fortress. Stuff everywhere. Tons of troops. It's going to take an effort from everybody. I'm trying to figure out who to send through the pass. I might recall Jiang Wei. I probably have Jiang Wei do it. Come up through the pass here. So I'm going to send 3 forces. I'm going to send one force up through here. 1 or 2 units. Try to get 2 units out of Tianshui. And then we'll send the last couple of units from Anding. We might have enough to either take the city. We have to take the city, honestly. The ore is not going to work. Because he's just going to keep funneling troops into it. So we kind of have to take it in one shot. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to have to call him over. Because he can trigger rally. Because it's a long march. If you guys have seen the other parts, I've been sending forces through here to harass Wei every time they try to crash down here. Anytime they march out from Chang'an, I send a force to kind of just sit on here, perch up here on the hills, and just come down and be a nuisance for them. But the problem is, by the time they clear this valley, their morale's already dropped 20-30 points. So I need somebody who has rally, and I'm pretty sure Jiang Wei has rally. As much as I'd rather have him up here, where he can just be at the front line instantly, it might be better to send him along this route. Oh, he does not have rally. He has high spirits. I don't I feel like that'll increase, who's this? Oh no, it's a debuff to the enemy, that's right. Okay, we're gonna have to give him rally then, that's kind of weird. Or one of the subordinates. Zhang Ji, okay, where's Zhang Ji at? Oh, he's buried back here in Wu Wei. Alright, let's teach him rally. Just gonna take a second. If you guys haven't tried like this, no rally, oh. What does the Sura formation do? Damage, enemy defense decreased. That's not bad. Strength based. Okay, I'll have to figure out some candidates for that. But yeah, if you guys haven't played any of the Three Kingdoms scenarios, I recommend it. I mean, operating a large force in the beginning is a lot of fun. You know, you get to manage all these different fronts. You get to move around your officer corps and all that. Okay, he doesn't have rally, so he might as well stay here. If we get Deng Ai, Deng Ai's got to have rally. Okay. Okay, so let's get Deng Ai on our side, and he can lead the forces out of Hanzhong. He should switch over because he's a pretty ambitious. Okay, we should be able to route those guys. Just him by himself should be able to route those two. So we'll get Deng Ai. Deng Ai can march out from here. We gotta figure out who else is gonna go. Does he have Snake? He does. Okay, those two. 3, okay, that's perfect. 3 people. Okay, we can use one more subordinate over here. Let's call Zhang Ji over. Oh, I think okay, I already pulled him somewhere else. That's fine. Maybe Jiang Wei? Okay. We'll do that with Jiang Wei. The only thing is we're kind of low on troops. Looking a little thin because of our little side project of saving Wu over here. That's just costing us resources. Top off on supplies. See how old Meng Huo is. I actually prevented it from dying a couple of years back. He's 68. I had given him the life extension item, the Buddhist Sutra that you get, just to keep him in the game because he had gotten sick. So I was like, okay, you know what that means. That means that they're not long. So I gave him that, and that kept him in the game, and he's been in the game I think a couple of years since then. So, but I'm not sure how much longer that life extension is going to hold out, so I can't really take the chance of sending him, even though I would love to, because Meng Huo can, at this stage in the game, he can change the outcome of a lot of battles by himself. I don't know if I should send the 5th unit for the fleet. I feel like I probably should, but we're managing a lot already. We're also trying to keep Sima Shi alive. We didn't get Deng Ai yet, but that's fine. So yeah, you can see I've got some fortifications over here. I'm trying to keep them alive as long as possible as well, because I don't really want to manage this front. I feel like I already got too much on the plate here. And this isn't the Shu Kingdom from 20 years ago, you know, where it's like we have this deep pool of officers everywhere. This would be great. I hope he does catch him at sea. That's Wu's only hope, is to fight him on the water, honestly. We're gonna need supplies. Constantly gonna have to send supplies up there. Okay, let's keep trying to get Deng Ai. Oh, okay. I got a little nervous. I was like, whoa, where is he? Free officer. I don't know who this guy is. He has the Chronicler trait. The amount of Doctrine XP. That sucks. I thought it was XP. One thing I really miss is that as the years have gone by in the series, they made it more and more difficult to raise your officer stats. Like to develop an officer, it's become more and more difficult. You have to jump through more and more hoops. I don't know why that is, but I really preferred the older games in Romance, because you could teach officers formations. They could even master formations. They could raise their stats. It was easier to acquire items for them to give them a benefit. You could develop the bonds. It was a lot easier. And this is the ruler focused ones. I'm not even talking about the ones that are more RPG focused. I'm talking about the ruler focused ones. It was easy back then. And this one, they just made it so much more difficult. And I really hate when they hide the XP bar. I don't know who decided that. That would be a good idea, but that's a terrible idea. Crap. Like, at least let us know how close we are to hitting, you know. Alright, we should have that. Oh, he's heading down the paths already. Man, this guy's not giving me any time. We're not ready to march yet. We need Deng Ai to join up, and we need this guy to finish off these guys and head back. Sending everybody? No, this is all these units, and he still got 28k in Chang'an. I only have one person who has Goose. I still send him, but he's not going to be able to do much of anything. Okay, at least Wu's fighting on the ocean, like I said. That's good. It's going to take forever to get there. I keep looking every turn. I'm so impatient, but it's just going to take forever. You think moving by land is slow? Man, oh man. When you get on a boat in this game...
Oh yeah.
No, we don't have anybody here. Okay. Need Deng Ai. He has rally. That's it. Only 11 years away from the 264 start scenario, the fall of Shu. Oh, it looks like the Shan Yu are moving in. That's good. That's very lucky for Wu. Wu's another kingdom that, like, if I were to do this one again, I would probably try it as Wu, because they have this huge frontier to defend, and I think they're actually more difficult than Shu, because you're on the defense and you're trying to make something happen. When you play as Shu, you're just freely able to just put together these little forces and try to take territory from the enemy. But as Wu, you can't even do that from the onset. You know, if anybody's played as Wu post Wu Zhuang Plains, leave me a comment down below and let me know how it was. Because I feel like you're just gonna be stuck defending constantly trying to hold what little territory you have against Wei and trying to look for an opening. You know, I feel like it's way more difficult than Shu. Even though Shu's got supply problems and, you know, not too many officers, yeah, but they only have 1 point to defend. I'm still sending the grandchildren of Guan Yu and Zheng Fei as envoys to that India, I think it is, just to get their stats up. I might be able to get them up to something relevant so that they can actually do something. Okay, he's almost back. They're sort of going. Up. Start drafting. Okay, I've got to use him for something. I don't know what. This guy's the last minister of Wu. Zhang Ti, this is the guy who's like, he refuses to surrender and I think he gets killed, something like that. Minister of Wu's last prime minister fought hard against the great army of Jin, offered the chance to submit by Shen Yin, I don't know who that is, but refused, saying he would not abandon his kingdom in a time of crisis, slain in a desperate battle. Pretty badass. Must have been, what, 30 maybe? 40? When troops fall below a certain number, all units of this unit, or abilities of your units increase. See, stuff like this, there's a lot of interesting traits like this in this game, but the benefits of them are too small. It's almost like they came up with the idea of giving a buff to situational abilities like this, but then they reined in the buff effect. So it's so minimal that, you know what I mean? It's just not worth it. It becomes kind of a throwaway thing. What formations does he have? Maybe I can figure out something to use him Do you have goose? Fish and ring. Defensive, that makes sense. And then fish, which is whatever, anywhere. We don't even have troops to use them though, let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Maybe up here? I don't know. After we take Chang'an, we could use them for something up here. Stats are not bad, they're actually pretty good for this, for the era that we're in right now. Alright, how many people do we have? 5 officers trying to get Deng Ai, that's pretty good. Let's get back to this sea battle. He's trying to get back, but the funny thing is that the correct thing to do is actually to just sit there and fight on water. You might as well, because that's the only place where you're going to have decent stats is Wu. So he should actually stay right where he's at. Just deal whatever damage he can. Alright, we got Deng Ai. We're ready to march. We got to call him over, but we're ready to march. So if he's 82, we should be able to get him eventually. Alright, that's just, all this is at least buying time for us to get there. Okay, so let's give, we got Deng Ai, let's give him a rank. Active and cannot be selected. Oh, is he transferring over? He's moving. Damn. We're gonna have to, we have to wait for Deng Ai's forces, because these forces are gonna take the longest. So if I attack with these two cities, the battle's already gonna be underway while they're still getting through the mountains here. So like we might be like 3 turns away, I think. That's my guess. At least 3 turns away from heading out from there. Make sure we have supplies. 140,000. Okay, we have some more on the way. Not a lot to do. We actually just need to get to the fights here. This guy's an absolute menace, but his annihilator trait does not work right now. What a mistake to let them make land. It looks like they're gonna go around and try to catch the, try to take the port. If they do that, my navy might be able to cut them off. So let's do that. Let's get up to about, let's say there. Okay, let's group everybody right around here. funny. This is the only guy he can send. Look at his portrait. He's like, you want me to do what? You want me to stand all the way over here and shoot him? It's like, yeah, don't worry. You're not going to be in any harm. Relax. You're on the other side of the gate. Just pick off what you can. Alright, well, let's make should we make Jiang Wei our prime minister, or should we make Zhuge Liang's grandson? I feel like it'd be cool to make his son, I mean, the prime minister. Okay, our admin's full, that's right. Alright, Deng Ai. Let's hope he's arrived somewhere. Nope, not yet. Where's this guy going? Is he going to the capital? He's going towards Hanzhong. Okay, that's where we need him. That's fine. Let's see what kind of pull we can get. Oh, we're already getting somewhat. Deng Ai and Jiang Wei on the same team. There's a fictional scenario from Romance 9 where it's 264. Shu's just been destroyed, so it's empty except for the capital and this city down here. And it's really interesting because Deng Ai has declared, like, it's like a what-if scenario. So the idea is that Deng Ai was able to successfully establish his kingdom and rebel. So he starts off with one city down there in Shu, and then Jiang Wei convinces Zhang Hui to create his own kingdom. So there's two new kingdoms in Shu, one territory each. And that's how the scenario starts. So it's cool because you can choose one of them and try to topple the other and revive the Shu kingdom. Which I would usually pick Jiang Wei. I would pick Jiang Wei, he would start in Chengdu, and I would just try to retake everything and rebuild up Shu. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna go around. We might be able to cut them off and then just crush them on land. Or wherever they are, wherever they wind up. Once again, saving Wu. You can stand on the side. Ooh, you can stand on that one. You didn't bring any siege weapons. Oh, you can't. Okay. Well, this guy's coming right back out already. What is the deal? Okay, Deng Ai is here, so we could finally start marching. Oh, he needs his title, that's right. Do we have goose? No, nobody's got goose. Okay. Just checking. Everyone's got snake though. So that means Warcry is going to be a priority if you have it. Okay, 40,000. pouring down from the valley. Making straight for the old capital. Gonna need more supplies. Shitload of supplies. Alright, I think we're good. Let's see if we can catch this army. I really hope so. This is like the best of the best too over here on Way's side right now. Attacking Chaisang. That's where they're going for? No, it can't be. If they're gonna turn, wow, this is a really weird route. Okay. Doesn't matter. You know what? Actually, he can do it. He's gonna accomplish that. We just gotta be ready to catch him somewhere down here. I guess they're gonna turn south. That's weird. What a strange route to take. Okay, so he's gonna go straight across, cut them off. Move a little bit further down. I don't want to engage them until they're thrown into disarray. This guy. Alright, drive him back. Wish we had the money to request an attack. But you need, I think you need at least 50,000. We're not even close to that. We don't have enough troops for 4, I don't think. Maybe 3. Let's see. So who's gonna lead? Try to use him. And we only have enough for 1 more unit. Let's try Uoji with catapult. Okay, is he there? Is he positioned yet? Don't see him and all that. Okay, let's try to put him here? I don't think you can shoot, actually. I think you clogged up the, any chance of being able to shoot. What is going on? I don't understand what this AI is doing. Alright, just keep it exactly like that. Let's hope that we're gonna completely crash into them after we cut them off. Yeah, I don't get this, but I don't even think he can move. Man, this is tough. Just handed him the gate. Alright, let's just go to the next turn. We need to save Wu. We need to sink this Navy right away. Right away. I hope he doesn't have an overseer already. He just took it last turn. Hopefully he doesn't. Alright. Is he cut off? He's cut off. Cut off, and we're just beginning to like crash into him. Okay, let's do that. That'll increase maneuver. I completely forgot about that. I knew there was a reason. I was looking at him and I'm like, why did I give him fish? Yeah, because you can resolute march and get the movement back up. You know, you're still not as fast as Snake, but just a little bit. And you still have the benefits of having the strength of fish formation. Holy crap, here comes. Let's get another force out here. Oh, I used all my... Shoot. Maybe if we defeat these guys, we can send what's left of the Navy down there. Alright, we took a little bit of damage, but they're all cut off now. This could be an opportunity to wipe out all of their best guys as well. Like any of these guys that I capture, I can pretty much either recruit or execute. Alright, let's get some help. Help help Wu's other front. Goose and Ring. Okay, he's not going to get there in time. He's the only one. Yeah. Okay, that's all we got. That's all we got, bud. I'd love to send more help, but that's all we got. Send Menguo out from over here. Still gonna take a full month, but we shouldn't be that far behind. These guys have to cross through this. The real problem is gonna be the guys coming down the road. That catapult. Okay. Deer recross? I think we do. Let's smash this guy. And him reeling back. He's got Annihilator, that's why he's getting the best of my guy over there. Alright, so the transport's ready. Ooh, look at that, 10,000. $10,000 non-mon troops. You're a recruiter? Yes, he is. Alright. Almost at 254. Hopefully I don't lose anybody else. We're getting beaten down just by time. Just the passage of time is cruelly robbing us of the little talent we have left. I'm starting to feel that in my Nobunaga's playthrough as well. In that game, I'm already 20 years into it, and I'm just now entering the late stage of the game, the end game. And I'm starting to worry about that too, because most of my forces, whenever you play as a force in either of these games that historically isn't supposed to be around for very long, or the generals pass away, and because of battle-related reasons, and you've made it longer with them, it's a little nerve-wracking. It's a little nerve-wracking because you don't know when they're going to drop. Let's beat down this navy. Also, Chen Wei's got high spirits. Let's use that. Should we do that, or should we just throw him into confusion? He's got 8,000. Yeah, let's do that. It's a huge debuff. Look at that. It's not dealing much of anything anymore. Okay, so he can't move, so he's pretty much useless then. What I'm learning here. I don't know if he's going to be able to take the gate though, because Xiao Ba's the best attacker by far. No one else is, so he might not be able to take the gate. That would be a blessing right now. Also, Wei's got so many guys with Annihilator. It's insane. Oh, I forgot. He's got this order to, he's not going to engage. He's going to move away, if anything. Now we got our duel. $58. $58, he must be injured. Wu Qian must have injured him when he routed him the first time. Simple pass. Injured, Mr. Robust. Not so robust now. Oh, here comes the... Finally somebody from Wu putting a little work in. Alright, let's just push on. It's kind of good that he got that duel off because it restored his morale, which was getting kind of low. Now we can just go on ahead. And the first of my forces are starting to make themselves known. Alright. We're getting there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to save Sun Ye. I'm going to try, but check our suggestions. Oh, these guys are going to be routed in a second anyway. Let's check the east. Okay. Thankfully the AI took this really stupid route. If it didn't take this dumb route through the sea, we wouldn't have been able to do this. And we would have had a much more uphill battle. I really thought they were just going to siege it. Go straight down the center here. But, you know, for some reason, I'm not doing nearly enough damage throughout this guy. That's alright, we can clean everyone else up and then focus him down at the end. Wait, do they keep giving you the tomes again and again? That can't be. That can't be, can it? Doesn't say. I guess they do. I guess they keep giving you the tome. Oh, I thought you only get it once. Wow, I never knew that. You can teach everybody who you want, anybody who you want, that last ability. So if you go down here, you could get the elephants technology and you can teach it to anybody once you take that one. Huh. Okay, alright guys, well, I'm gonna call it there. We should be able to destroy this navy. And on the next one, I guess I'll push on to Chang'an. We'll start the assault on Chang'an. We're closing in on it. So that'll be the next battleground. Once we can take that, then we can really start pushing back Wei. So yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If anybody's played as Wu, like I said, post 237, post Wu Zhuang Plains. I'd really like to know what it was, how challenging it was, especially Fall of Shu. That looks almost impossible as Wu. I looked at it, I think I clicked on it, and Wu had like 30 officers, and I'm just like, how do you defend all this with 30 officers? You know? You just can't be everywhere at once. But, yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then.